The hidden recording that kept our family from falling apart. I didn't even flinch when the judge looked over her glasses and asked if I had anything left to say. My Aunt Beatrice was sitting 10 feet away, in a suit that cost more than my entire truck, looking at me like I was something she'd stepped on, in the middle of a sidewalk. She'd spent the last 3 hours telling the court that I was unfit, that a 26-year-old mechanic had no business raising a 10-year-old boy with special needs, even if that boy was my own little brother, Toby. Her lawyer read my bank statements like they were a joke. He called my overtime shifts neglect. He said my grease-stained hands were proof that I couldn't provide a refined environment for a child. I felt the air in that courtroom getting thin, like I was drowning on dry land. Then, I reached into my pocket and pulled out Toby's old, battered teddy bear. Aunt Beatrice scoffed, loud enough for the court reporter to hear. But I didn't care. I pressed the bear's left paw. The room went dead silent when my mom's voice, thin and raspy from the chemo, filled the chamber. "Leo," she whispered, through the speaker. "If you're playing this, it means Beatrice is doing exactly what I feared. She's always loved money, more than people, and she's always hated that you have your father's pride." I looked at Beatrice. Her face didn't just go white, it turned gray. "Your Honor," Mom's voice continued, stronger now. "Beatrice offered my son $50,000 to sign over his rights to Toby's trust fund the week after my funeral. Leo told her to get out. He chose his brother over a life of ease. He doesn't just fix cars, he's the one who fixes Toby's world every single night." The recording ended with the sound of a lawnmower in the background, and Mom laughing. A sound I hadn't heard in 2 years. The judge didn't even need a recess. She looked at Beatrice, then at her lawyer, and told them to get out of her sight, before she filed attempted fraud charges herself. Toby is 12 now. We're still in that small house, and my hands are still covered in grease most days. But every Friday night, we sit on the porch, eat pizza, and press that bear's paw. Just to hear Mom remind us that we're exactly where we belong. We are home.